Morning, YouTubers. Okay, I want to first and foremost say thank you to, if I haven't got back to your comment or your inbox, I do apologize. I went into my actual inbox this morning and I've seen that a few of you left comments and inboxed me, so I will be getting back to you guys. I don't want you to feel like I've forgotten, because I have not. I'll go on YouTube like briefly to watch like stuff that like my friends post or like whatever, but I didn't check my comments or my inbox because it usually automatically comes to me, and periodically it screws up. But either way it goes, today is the end of the JC Fat2Fit challenge. Well, for me, this is my 8-week mark, so it's kind of bittersweet. I do videos every week anyway, so it's not like I'm going anywhere, but just something ended, and I feel like with this last week that happened, it kind of brought me down and kind of threw me off track. But for the most part, I went hard at the challenge. I was dedicated to it, hey, I did the best that I could possibly do, and with the situation at hand. If the things wouldn't have happened, I probably could have did a little bit better, but who knows, I probably wouldn't have. I still need to tone a lot, so I still have that motivation. I'm not gonna let the challenge ending for me detour me from determining to tone up, because I still have a long way to go when it comes to toning and things like that. But either way it goes, JC Fat2Fit week 8, the end. Oh, it's not on that side. No, today is Friday, November 2nd, 2012. And let's get to, what should I do first? My measurements or my weight? I'm gonna do my measurements first. Okay, so we have to go back all the way from the first week. So week 1 of JC Fat2Fit challenge. As you see, I got this written down. I had to go back on the computer and get the information. Week 1, the top of my stomach was 33. This week it's 30. So throughout the challenge, I did go down 3 inches on the top of my stomach in 8 weeks. The beginning of the challenge, the bottom of my stomach was 39.5. This week is 34.5. So also there, I went down 5 inches.
They're just like you guys.
Yes, 5 inches on the bottom of my stomach. The first week of the challenge, my waist was 35.5. This week, it is 32. Oh my gosh, 3.5 inches on my waist in 8 weeks. The beginning of the challenge, let's see, the beginning of the challenge, my left arm was 15, and now this week is 12.5. I'll do all the measurements at the end because I'm taking all this time doing that. The beginning of the challenge, my right arm was 14, and this week it's 12. Yay. The beginning of the challenge, my right and left calf were both 15. This week, my left calf is 15.5, and my right calf is 16. The beginning of the challenge, my left and my right thigh were 24.5. My left today is 21.5, and my right is 20.5. The beginning of the challenge, my chest was 39, and as of now, it is 34. And at the beginning of the challenge, my starting weight was 174. And now it is, drum roll please, And as you can see, that's the date, 11/2/2012. That's today. And here is my weigh-in.
Okay, so this is my last 8-week weigh-in for JC's Fat2Fit. Okay, so it's at 0. Oh my gosh. 1, sorry, I'm like looking down. 148.
You heard it right, you guys. When I got on the scale, I was like, no freaking way. This is like a practical joke, and you have to be kidding me. So I don't show the rest, but I got on the scale like 4 times. This video is like a whole like minute and a half of me getting on and off the scale talking about, no way, you have to be kidding me, this didn't happen, blah 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 blah. So I'm excited. So I'm 148. So throughout these 8 weeks, throughout the challenge, I lost 26 pounds. Yes, 26 pounds. That's eating right, cutting down, exercise, determination, motivation. That's all that in a nutshell. And I know it's a lot of people who be like, oh, you know, at the beginning I was losing like 20 pounds in 1 month, and the smaller I get, the harder it is. But for the statistics of the situation, it's really hard at my weight and at my height to continue to lose that much weight. So 26 pounds in 2 months. Let's get excited, you guys. That's 13 pounds a month. Let's clap that on up. As you can see, I'm much happier this week. And that's because I stopped taking that medication just for the week. I haven't had any anxiety. I don't feel the need to take it. But let's get to my body shot. Sorry for the mess, JoJo, of course. Oh, and sorry about, I have to roll these up, so let's try to get in the way of the sun. Okay, and this time I have on short. I try to keep on the same like shirt that I had on last time, except it was red. So that's the front, side. I mean, that's suck my stomach in. Back, side, and front. You see the arms? Like, I'm not even flexing them, okay? Like, say bye-bye to these arms, okay? So yeah, that is my body shot, and that is my weigh-in. And let me go ahead and do from last week. So this is off of JC Fat2Fit, and this is just measurements based off last week. Okay, so last week I was at 152, and now I'm at 148. You guys, that's 4 pounds in 1 week. But that could have been because of my period. Remember, I gained a pound. So sorry, I know it would be discreet because some people call it Tom and someone's visiting me, and I just called it period. Whatever, that's what it is. Okay, so last week I was 152. I am now 148. Last week the top of my stomach was 30.5. This week it's 30, so that's down 1/2 inch. Last week the bottom of my stomach was 35.5. Now it's 34.5, so that's down 1 inch from a week. Last week my waist was 32.5, and this week it's 32. That's down 1/2 inch. Last week my arms both were 12.5. My left is still the same at 12.5. My right has went down 1/2 inch to 12. Last week my thighs were both 22. This week my left has went down 1 inch to 21, and my right has went down to 20.5. It's 1.5 inches. That's weird. Hey, whatever. Last week both my calves were 16. This week my left calf went down 1/2 inch to 15.5, and my right stayed the same at 16. Last week my chest was 36. This week is 34. The surgeon ain't gonna have nothing to surgically remove if I keep going down. Either way it goes. That is my 1 week weigh-in and my JC Fat2Fit 8-week finale. So this means, you guys, I feel like singing. You know how that song, I never would have made it. I feel like that. I would not have made it without my Lord Jesus Christ, don't get it wrong, but also my YouTube subscribers, everyone who supports me and watches me every week. Even if you randomly watch me, I thank you for the support. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for the encouragement. Even if you're just thinking in your head, go, 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 you can do it. I appreciate it. You know, I hear the silent motivations also. I just want to thank everybody. I feel like just putting all kind of glitter and shit on the computer and letting it just, you know, making it rain and all this other stuff, but I feel good. But it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm done, like I hit my goal once again, and it's like I don't want to lose any more weight at this point. This strictly going to be toning. I want to show you guys all the improvements in my stomach and in my arms and just in my whole being. I'm even going to do the Brazilian butt lift because my butt went boo-bye. Said bye, and I'm like, no, hold on, I still want you, please don't leave me. Oh, you know, but either way, I'm happy, you guys. Like, okay, and oh, that's what I meant to tell you. So at the beginning of the whole journey, not even the JC Fat2Fit, my whole journey, I was in a size 24, 26. You guys, I went to get some pants yesterday. Your girl got into a size 9. 26 to a 9. 26 to a 9. 26 to a 9. And what's so happy is I originally went in there trying to get some 12s because I knew I wasn't a 14 anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna get some 12s. I went and tried on the 12s and some 13s, and they were too big. I was like, no way. You're kidding me. Let me go get into some 10s. Got into the 10s. Those were just a tad bit loose. I said, I'm gonna go knock on the door. I'm gonna go ahead and try them 9s though. And did they fit? Comfortable. Still gotta wear a belt. I am too excited, you guys. I'm gonna get off of this. I hate making long videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Everybody, I will give shout outs, but I didn't write them down. I'm gonna leave nobody out. Just I know I thank you, and you. And please, for the people who has not already done it, please, you go subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week.